Hello, this is Melissa, your insurance exam queen here, and we're going to dig into this video for the topic of producer appointments and termination of those appointments. This is going to come from your state law section, generally speaking, and common to all lines, insurance regulations, state specifics, whatever the chapter may be. Before we dive into that, please make sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and you can also check out more paid for and free resources available on insuranceexamqueen.com, including a Facebook study group that will help give you some peers that can help you with understanding the material. So, producer appointments. So you know that in order to become an insurance agent, you have to take a test. And then once you take a test, you're going to get your license. Now, this license, though, doesn't actually mean you can sell yet. It means you're available to sell, but you can't actually sell until you have an appointment. An appointment is basically when an insurance company says she is going to sell for us. So an appointment is when I think of like an anointment, like I am anointing you to be our sales agent. So think of an appointment. We are anointing you to be a sales agent for us. That could be a little memory trick. But an appointment is when an insurance company goes to the Department of Insurance. Make sure you check out that video. What is the Department of Insurance or the commissioner? The insurance company has to go to the commissioner and says, Melissa is going to sell for us. And they have to file that notice with the commissioner, which is known as an appointment. And the appointments are generally annually. So every single year, the insurance company has to update the commissioner. Yes, she's still selling for us. And usually there's a fee for that. And the insurance company is responsible to pay that fee on an annual basis. Now, most states have the same numbers with these. Although I always encourage you, whenever we're talking about a state law thing, to double check your state specific text for this exact numbers. But generally speaking, in all the states that I have taught, I don't think I have ever seen any different numbers. Your appointment needs to be filed within 15 days of you coming into the company to work there. And also they may also be allowed to file your appointment on your first application. So like, let's say you're not appointed, but you have an appointment with a customer. Let's say you sit down with a customer and you sell a policy. The insurance company may wait until you make your first sale to actually appoint you. And that is because they want to make sure that you're actually going to work for them, right? Because as an insurance agent, if you are an independent agent, you can sign up with multiple insurance carriers and you can sign insurance with any company that you want to. And they may not want to file an appointment with the commissioner unless they actually know you are going to actually create and generate sales for them. So they may wait until you submit your first application, and they just have to do that within 15 days. Then your appointment is on file with the commissioner, and it basically says Melissa is allowed to sell for us, and then it renews annually. Now, let's say that the insurance company is firing you, or you decide to quit, or you no longer want to offer their coverage. They're going to terminate that appointment. And with termination, they usually have similar numbers with that one as well. The insurer must notify the commissioner within 30 days of termination that you are no longer appointed with them. And so those are the two common numbers that you see with appointment is 15 days within starting and or issuing your first application. And then to terminate your appointment, it's 30 days notice to the commissioner. But again, double check your state specific text, which will come in the chapters of like either insurance regulation, common to all lines chapter, state regulations chapter, something like that, which should be within your course specific, state specific text via Excel, Kaplan, ExamFX, AD Banker, whoever you may have. They should have a state specific law chapter that'll give you the exact numbers. So that's all about producer appointments and termination. And one cool thing about this is just a little side tangent here. I offer a gold class series, which is longer in-depth videos that teach you what you need to know to pass the exam. And I had a student who was listening to gold on repeat constantly. And she went in to take her test and she saw a question about producer appointment. She had no recollection of it, but she chose the correct answer, which is that they are renewed annually, that the appointment lasts for 1 year or 12 months. So she came back to me. She said, hey, I was watching, and she has platinum, which means she's allowed to talk to me during the day. get direct questions answered by me as she's studying. She said, I got this question on my exam about appointments. I don't remember learning about appointments at all. And I said, did you watch the gold videos? And she's like, yeah, on repeat, like 24/7. And I was like, okay, that's what's so cool is I teach you the information. I tell you what's important. Whether you consciously remember it or not on the exam, she still chose the right answer. So she had the information locked in her brain by listening to my videos on repeat, and she was able to choose the correct answer, and she was able to pass her exam. But it's just so funny that she had no conscious memory of it. And that's the power of a lot of my videos is I love to plant the knowledge into your brain so that it's there when you go to take the exam. And if you're listening to my videos, whether you're cooking or cleaning or in the shower or on your commute, listening to my videos is powerful to plant this knowledge into your brain. Whether you consciously remember it or not, it'll show up when you're taking the exam. You're able to get your questions correct. You're able to pass the exam. So just wanted to share that little tidbit with you. So this is Melissa, your insurance exam queen. We just covered producer appointments and termination. Double check your state-specific text for the exact numbers, but it is always valid for 1 year in every single state. Never seen that different. And I am sending you all the loves and all the vibes to pass your exam. Have an amazing day.